Did you know that 1 out of every 8 women in the United States will have breast cancer in their lifetime? If you didn't know that, I bet you're thinking about it now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kianna Rothermich, and considering that statistic, women should know about the various treatment options everywhere that it can be genetically found in families. When senior project ideas were on the horizon, there were many topics going through my head, but one stuck out to me. And the reason I chose the product that I did was because someone close to me has fought the disease. I'm 12 years old. During Christmas time, lots of questions were being asked about how I was doing and how my family was doing. So, 3 days after Christmas, my mom sat me down and told me that she had breast cancer. Little did I know, in 2013, she would undergo many surgeries, chemotherapy, and radiation. But 5 years later, in 2018, she was 5 years free. I also chose this topic because watching me play basketball when I was in 7th grade was something that took her mind off of things. Breast cancer is the second leading cause of death across the nation, and most of them, men and women that are diagnosed, are completely unaware of this. And the women that are diagnosed are 100% healthy and unaware. There are 3 commonly types of breast cancer that are diagnosed, and one much more serious. The first one being ductal in situ. BCIS is the earliest stage of breast cancer that can be detected. The second being invasive ductal carcinoma, also known as IDC. 80% of women that are diagnosed with breast cancer have this type. The third being infiltrating lobular carcinoma, also known as ILC. ILC is a type of breast cancer that can invade other parts of the body over time, but at a much slower pace. It's much less common, but far more serious. The cancer cells travel through the lymph nodes of the breast and can travel throughout the entire body, affecting the brain, spine, and bones. And if not cured, can kill you in a matter of weeks or months. When being diagnosed with breast cancer or any other type of cancer, there are various types of treatment options that are available, but the primary being surgery. It is the complete removal of all of the cancer. The second being chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is the use of drugs over a period of weeks, months, or even years in an attempt to kill all of the remaining cancer cells. The third being radiation. Radiation is used for the same reasons that chemotherapy is, but it focuses on the exact location of the cancer. Its purpose is to destroy the dividing cancer cells and damage the surrounding DNA. It does no further damage to the surrounding organs or tissue. In order to figure that out are mammograms and self-examinations. Mammograms is the radiography of the soft breast tissue, and believe it or not, you have tumors all throughout your body. But some are benign and some are malignant. Benign meaning that they are non-cancerous and nothing to worry about, and malignant meaning that they are cancerous and need treated. Breast cancer can also be genetically found in families, and if so, it is very serious. But no family history of the disease. But if hereditary breast and ovarian cancer, also known as HBOC, is found, then it is very serious and quite life-threatening. If you think that you have this, then you can go to a doctor and get genetic counseling. But many women are unaware of this availability, and it has been around for over 20 years. Having breast cancer or any other type of cancer not only affects life, but it affects their family members and their spouse. When you don't know if you're going to wake up next week, next month, or next year, it is very hard for everyone. So for my product, I decided to host the Lady Bear basketball game on December 11th of 2017. I also prepared a speech that I said before the varsity girls warmed up, and I explained why I chose the product that I did, where the money was going to, and how the bake sale and silent auction worked. And I sold them for $12 a piece. I ordered them through a company in Rolla, and I distributed them the Friday before the Monday game. At the last minute, I also decided to host a bake sale and silent auction. And the people in the community decided to donate baked goods that were set up in the hallway on tables. And the people that came to the game bid on the items that they would like to take home. Between the bake sale and silent auction and the t-shirts that I sold, I raised $1,830. And I gave that money to a local high school teacher and his wife that is fighting cancer. Throughout this project, I fought many battles, but the biggest one being time management. I did not realize that ordering the t-shirts, getting them back and getting all the wrong sizes, and shipping them back and distributing them before Friday would be so stressful. I also talked about a difficult subject. I don't like to talk about the fact that my mom fought for her life for 6 months, let alone in front of a gym full of people. So take a look around you. There are more than 8 people in here. That means that out of the 8 of us is going to fight breast cancer or has already fought it. So considering that, women should know about the various treatment options, the history of the disease, be aware that it can be genetically found in families, and the various treatment options available. What you do makes a difference, and you decide what kind of difference you want to make. I wanted to make the biggest difference and impact that I could on this tiny town that I call home in Willow Springs, Missouri. Are there any questions?
Do you think you would like to go into a medical career?
I don't know what I want to do yet.